It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. Outside Fournier. Lays it up off the glass.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
And here is Hernan Gomez. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Now Fournier. Launches a 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. And here they come. Hernan Gomez passes to Slukas. He gets that one. 5 points in the game.
From Hernan Gomez.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Vezenkov. No good with the layup.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Fournier. Here's Slukas. No good from outside. And here's the fast break. Here's Vezenkov. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And there it is for him. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Defended by none. Pass to Vezenkov. Takes it inside. 2 points. That one goes. Vezenkov's got his second basket of the night.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Slukas, who's guarded by Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Fall. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Now Athens with it. Here's none. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Pass to Vezenkov. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Fournier's shot is off. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Hernan Gomez. None wide open. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's Vezenkov. .102 left here in the first quarter. Fournier for 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. Really good ball movement there in transition.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night.
Second team foul. Shooting for Athens.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hernan Gomez finds none. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Fournier's shot is off.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. For Athens, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left to play in the first. Grant, that's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Now here's Evans. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Dorsey. Cans it from downtown. Dorsey's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Taking a look at Athens. Yes, that goes in. Dorsey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Osman. Nothing on the board. Tries again. For 3. It's hauled in by Dorsey. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First free throw is good.
Number 77. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. To the paint. And it's good. 2 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 8. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Kicks it out to Evans. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Athens shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Now Athens with it. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. It's deflected. Here's Peters. No scoring in this one. Pass to Dorsey. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
A shot, no good.
and trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And that one, good.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Athens.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Kept alive. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Athens leads by 4.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. They grab their own miss. Peters kicks to Evans. Now Dorsey. 10 points for him. 4 on the clock. A 3 ball. That's it. And the Athens lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Evans.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
That one drops for him. Grant's got 5 points so far.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Dorsey, that's good.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Evans with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far. Now, here's Grant. Takes a 3. Second chance effort. Here's Osman. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
And focusing now on our current game, it's been a hard-fought battle so far for the home team. And that's a halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in its center. Down low, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. Snatched up. Yurtsevin, no good. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4. With the drive, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 spot. Drops in the tray.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Defended by none. Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. It's Fournier on the wing. It's stolen. Here's Lucas. Here's Yurtsevin. Sinks that one from the post. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. He has yet to score. Pass to Vizenkov. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fournier's shot is off. Athens trails by 3. Here's Lucas. Count that one. 16 points for him.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
And here's none. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Papa Petro. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Pass to Vizenkov. Five to shoot. Stripped away. Nunn looking around. Over to the left wing. For the tie.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Sinks the three-pointer. 19 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. They set the screen. Fournier gets a wide open look. They get it back.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Fournier, and there's the drive. Hernan Gomez covering. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Here's Fall. It's hauled in by Athens. Now Athens with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. For Athens, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line for the away team. Smooth.
.109 left in the third. Pass to Nunn. Lucas. He's guarded by Fournier. 4 on the shot clock. Slukas. And they get it back. Papa Petro. Slukas passes to Nunn. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Nunn's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Hernan Gomez against Fournier. Pass to Vizenkov. Back to Fournier. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got 7.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
There's Slukas. The putback. No dice on the putback jam. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Slukas in at the 1. Teams changing it up here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Evans, good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Osman. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. There's the drive. A shot by Dorsey, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now Evans. Off target at the rim.
Home team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
No good from Grant.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Offensive rebound. He doesn't hit that one. Athens leading by 7. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Closer detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Dorsey down low. Grant on him. Dorsey in the post. He's covered by Grant.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And Athens calls time here. Athens making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Athens leading by 4. Grant surveying the D.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's tipped. And now Athens on the break. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now an 8-point Athens lead. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Dorsey down low. Working on Grant. Dorsey passes to Williams-Goss. Just 4 to shoot. Peters kicks to Evans. Off target with his 3.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now Athens with it. They're on a 14-6 run.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Athens, number 26.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. So he gets them both. 1:42 left in the game. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Cuts off the pass. Knocked loose. Right wing. Basket good. And Athens leads by 12.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Nunn with it. Grant up top. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Osman, 3 points.
19 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Peters. So it's Athens winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. That one falls.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Here's Vildoza. And that one's good. The visitors with the ball. Here's Bellinelli. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. He shoots. Second chance effort. Here's Vildoza. No good on the triple.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down.
Here's Bellinelli. It's hauled in by Fall.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Here's Vildoza. Jacks up a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Off target from outside. Here we go, one-on-one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Fall. Right wing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Yes, it's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 5. Fournier for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And they're on the break. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
There's a screen. Tries again. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. And another shot. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Fall. The kick out to Fournier. From deep three-point land. That shot off the mark. To the inside. 23 seconds left in the first. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there. Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
This one for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 8. After this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And Zizic in at the 5. Here's Dorsey. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
The visitors with the ball. Outside Tucker. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. To the right side. Pass to Evans. Driving in. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Here's the break. Fires the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Now here's Tucker, tightly guarded, driving to the basket, and slam dunk by Tucker.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. From about 19, Zizic with the rebound. Outside Tucker. Here's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Evans. Zizic with the rebound. Tucker with the ball. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Here's Peters.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To halt the run. And Dorsey gets it to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Morgan. They grab their own miss. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one no good. 1:07 left in the second. Here's Peters out to the wing. Here's Evans. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Morgan. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 11.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Dorsey. Checked by Tucker. Fires for 3. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Evans has got 5 points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Peters. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court show.
You take a look at the home team, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. And that is going to do.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vildoza in at the small forward position. Fournier for 3. No good on the shot.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Bellinelli. He takes it in. Deflected. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5 down low. Now here's Fournier. Defense right on him. Comes up empty down low.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Bellinelli. Six to shoot. And there's the drive. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the layup is good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the center position. Here's Vildoza. Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Vildoza. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. That shot, no good.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
And he can't get that one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
In transition, here they come. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Fournier for 3. Knocks down the triple. Fournier's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
They set the pick. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And that was good.
They're getting run over. That's 3 straight hoops on the break.
Count that bucket. Fournier's got 5 now.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Fall. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Inside. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. No luck on that one.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Off the mark there with a 3.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Vizenkov. And they're pushing it up. He launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Outside Fournier. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Vildoza. Off target at the rim. Vildoza's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Finished off the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The shot by Fournier, no good. Doesn't go that time. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
And it's Tucker in at the point guard position. Pass to Morgan. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Morgan's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Morgan's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Tucker. From the arc. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Here's Evans. Beyond the arc. Morgan with the rebound. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Kept alive. And there's the screen. To the wing, right side. Launches it. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Evans, that's good. Evans has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Tucker's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Here's Evans into the lane. And the shot's good.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Tucker. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here's Evans. Sinks the tray.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Tucker. Kaycock passes to Morgan. Outside Tucker. From downtown to the middle. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .125 left in the game. Right wing. From deep three-point range. Zizic with the rebound. Here's Kaycock. Pass to Morgan. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Evans. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And Dorsey gets it to go.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Here's Kaycock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
To the inside. It's picked off. Outside Tucker. Fires away from way outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. On the wing, Bellinelli. Off target from three-point range. Now Athens with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Athens. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Yurtsevin. Second chance shot. There's the pick. There's Lucas. They get it again. Goes up again. Can't get the layup. Pass to Singelia. That one is stuffed right through.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Van showing some terrific range.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. And the shot goes in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Hackett into the lane. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Yurtsevin. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And here comes the break. Here's Sangelia. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Lucas passes to Grant. Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Sangelia. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. 27 seconds left in the first. Here's Lucas. Misses the 3.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Clyburn. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Hackett. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Up 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Courtney, that's good. Athens trails by 4. We've got Zizic, and it's Morgan in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for one, Papa Petro. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Tucker. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We've got Courtney, and it's Zizic in at the center, filling out the middle. Shoots the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And for Athens. Pass to Courtney. Here's the screen. And here's Tucker. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens trails by 4. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Out left to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. None can't get it to fall. Here's Kaycock. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Zizic. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Courtney. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Morgan.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen away. Courtney, the pass to Kaycock. Here's Courtney. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Athens trails by 4. Here's Nunn. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Zizic. Here's Courtney, defended by Nunn. Finding the lane. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Yep, that one goes in there. Tucker's got 4 points this quarter. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Tuesday, then on Thursday. Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Courtney makes it off the glass. Courtney's got 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Zizic with the rebound. Here's Courtney, defended by Nunn. Dives to the hoop. Now, here's Tucker. Pass to Zizic. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Guarded by Tucker. Kaycock pulls it in. Morgan the pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Here's Courtney. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Guarded by Tucker. To the right side. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
Athens foul call. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bellinelli with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 4. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for the visiting team.
When you look at how they're...
And that is...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Stolen by Yurtsevin. To the left side wing. There's Lucas. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Sangelia, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's Bellinelli. Still yet to score. Here's Hackett. 5 on the clock. Off with the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Sangelia. He's got 11. Pass to Bellinelli. There's the pick. Here's Hackett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Good. Shot missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's Lucas. It's good. And now a three-point Athens lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
There's the pick. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Driving to the basket. Here's Hackett. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 7 points in the game.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And they're on the break. Stolen by Grant. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Yurtsevin's got the lead up to 3 now for Athens.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes allowed to review the play.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And even 3-on-3 break. Clyburn. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Grant. Goes back up. Words have been no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Bellinelli with a screen on Grant. Back to Bellinelli. Clock at 4. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Athens trails by 4. And here is Hernan Gomez. 9 points in the game so far. Athens with another miss. Clyburn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Clyburn. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here is Athens now. 6-point game. They need this. Offensive rebound. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 6. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Zizic, and it's Morgan in at the 3. They set the pick. Pass to Tucker. Here's Courtney, down to 5 on the shot clock. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
To the paint, here's Osman. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
This one for three. No good from Courtney. Athens trails by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
One-on-one fast break. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Kaycott, the pass to Courtney. Driving in, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Athens calls time here. Making a change here. Brown's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
A finish. Watches the slam dunk finish.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Fires for three. It's hauled in by Athens. And now Athens on the break. Petro. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Tucker, the pass to Courtney. From deep three-point land, trains the three-pointer. Courtney's got 7 points here in this quarter. Athens trails by 11. There's none. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for Athens, none. Taking 3.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 8. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Brown. A nice shot by Tucker.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Osman. Yep, that one goes.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Here's Courtney. Here he goes. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens trails by 8. Brown outside. It's tipped. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. It's the first. That will put them up by 9.
Tucker at the line.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Kaycock pulls it in. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Courtney. His three-pointers off the mark.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
None wide open. No good from outside. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The offensive rebound. Pass to Courtney. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. And he stays with it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Everyone, welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nunn with a bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Fournier. Driving inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. Yeah, guys, coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here we go. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Nunn. Tipped away. In transition. Nunn defends. Pass to Vizenkov. Outside Fournier. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here's your 7. Yep, count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fournier. After the basket by Athens. Tipped. And they're pushing it up. And the finish with the layup. Pass to Vizenkov.
Athens foul call. Sneakers. First personal foul. First team foul.
Taken away. And they're running. And a missed layup. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw misses. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Inside. Outside none. Fournier covering. Clock at 4. The 3 is up. The shot misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the left wing. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Athens shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nunn defends. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Here's Nunn. And here's Hernan Gomez. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Papanikolaou. Nunn defends. The 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. The 3 ball. And Nunn is good for 3. Nunn's got 6 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his 2nd foul, and he can't afford to pick up a 3rd.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fournier with the ball. Pass to Vizenkov. 5 to shoot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, we know this. Fournier is a multi-position guy, and how adept was that pass? Really nice.
Outside Nunn. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Hernan Gomez. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
First team foul.
And so it's Athens with it. They trail by 1. And here's Grant from the arc. The offensive rebound. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
To the paint. Here's Evans. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Grant. Here he goes. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And there's a pick. Here's Evans. No good on the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Osman with the bucket. Osman's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dorsey's got 5 points now this quarter. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And here's Grant from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Evans. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Athens trails by 4. Here's Osman. Off target with the 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
And Dorsey gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
1:07 left in the second period. Pass to Evans. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Evans has got 10.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
This is another. He's 0 for 4.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Buries it from 3. Dorsey's got 12 now in this quarter.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Grant. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game. Here's Evans. 10 points for him. Here's Dorsey. Fires the 3. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 15. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
2 of the best in the league in that one.
What a measuring stick game.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for Athens.
A lot of bricks out there, reminds me of my free throw.
And that's it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Fournier, a screen on Nunn. Outside Fournier. And it's all from three-point range.
0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Athens trails by 15. Outside Nunn. Tips it. It's hauled in by Fall. And for Athens, outside Fournier. Here's the 3. Another shot. And Fall gets it to go.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
On offense, here is Athens. 17-point game. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
Here we go. It's hauled in by Athens. Outside Nunn. Over Fournier. Second chance shot. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Nunn against Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Offensive board. You're at 7. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
The ball goes to the away team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Fournier. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Friday, then on Tuesday. Nunn defends. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him.
0. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Athens trails by 17. To the right side. And the bucket is good. He has 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Over to the wing. Nunn defends.
Athens foul ball. Nunn. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Nunn defends. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. Drives to the hoop.
2 minutes remaining.
Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team.
Both good from the line that time. Athens trails by 17. Fournier covering. Counted from distance.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Papanikolaou. Nunn defends. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. It's stolen. Fournier covering. He got a piece of it.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the away team.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's Vezenkov. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Got a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Nunn.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
That three's off the mark. Athens trails by 13. .27 seconds left in the third quarter. No good on the triple. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 13. And so it's Athens with it. Here's your 7. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
Over your 7. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Evans. Gets it off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Athens trails by 17. And here's Grant from the arc. And no good. Grant's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. There's a screen. Here's Peters. 6 to shoot. Pass to Evans from deep. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. He buries it from 3. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Offensive rebound.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Here's Dorsey. 5 on the clock. Nails the baby hook.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And here's Grant from the arc. Grant can't get that one to fall.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Evans. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens. From deep 3-point land. Osman, no good. Osman's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Dorsey. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real and the hustle is rewarded. Here's Evans. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
To the inside. It's intercepted.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes it inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The shot's good. Here's Grant. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. From behind the arc. Osman, no good.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Osman's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Evans. It's rebounded by Grant. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. Puts up a 3. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. Out to the right wing. Down low. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. That shot off. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Dorsey. Takes the 3. That shot missing. Pass to Osman. With the second effort. Yes.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Outside Fournier. Here's Fall, and the layup's good off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Driving the lane.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou. Just 5 to shoot. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good. Here's Hackett. Offline with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Vezenkov. Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Clyburn is guarded by Fournier. Lets it go with the 3. They get the rebound. Off on the layup. And that one is hammered home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. No good on the 3. Bellinelli is covering. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Clyburn is guarded by Fournier. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Fournier. Over to the left wing. Here's Vezenkov. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fournier's shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Hackett. Pass to Bellinelli. Here's Hackett. Bangs home the trifecta. 6 points for him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. To the wing on the left. Pass to Fall. No good with the layup. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Foul. First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Hackett, who's guarded by Fournier, to the middle. Clyburn. And he drops it in from the low post.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Old team foul. Number 53. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Fournier in the corner.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Pass to Panathinaikos. Just 4 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Clyburn hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
We've got Courtney, and it's Tucker in at the 1. Here's Kaycock. Pass to Courtney. Ring shot on the way. That shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Tucker the pass to Morgan. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now Dorsey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Courtney. Off target from outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. Dorsey's got 8 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Tucker the pass to Courtney. Now here's Tucker, guarded closer. 5 to shoot. And Tucker slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Stripped it away. Tipped away. Here's Peters, still without a basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Has to coordinate. The layup off target. Evans with it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Has to coordinate. Here's Morgan. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Good on the bucket. Morgan's got 5 points in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Peters. A putback. And it's Evans in the corner. Guarded by Tucker. Kicks it out to Evans. From past the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Has to coordinate. 58 seconds left in the first half. Here's Morgan. 5 points in the game. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Morgan's got 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Dorsey. He's got 8. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dorsey's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Courtney, the pass to Morgan. Here's Courtney. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And he's got his first free throw. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Evan Fournier taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Hackett. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Leading by just one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well.
Yep. We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters.
That'll do it for our show today.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bellinelli is covering down low. Here's Vezenkov. Scoreless thus far. There's the drive. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Fournier. No good on that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3, the small forward. And stolen by Fournier. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Pass to Vezenkov. Fournier with the screen on Bellinelli. Outside Fournier. And a miss there on the triple.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Bellinelli is covering. Now here's Fournier. With the drive. Sweet little floater.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Hackett. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Vezenkov. There's the screen. Here's Papanikolaou from deep. They grab their own miss. It's up a 3. That one doesn't go. And here we go. Here's Hackett. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Papanikolaou. And he makes good on the layup. Papanikolaou's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Bellinelli kicks to Sangelli. They set the screen. To the paint, Kleiber. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Here's Vezenkov, still scoreless.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:25 left here in the 3rd quarter. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit that one. Hackett is guarded by Fournier for the lead. And Bellinelli with the lay-in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
43 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Fournier. And there's the drive. Pass to Fall. Here's Panathinaikos out to the right wing. Let's go. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now here's Bellinelli. He's covered closely. On the wing, Bellinelli. Here's Sangelia. Here's Hackett. Up again. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are, the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pass to Sangelia. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Courtney. From beyond the arc and then some.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's a good screen. He takes it in. Was shot by Dorsey. No good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Tucker with the ball. He's against Evans.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Now Dorsey. Will it go? And it's Zizic with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
First team foul. Zizic. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Evans. Shoots over Tucker.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. Now, I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
Here's Morgan. The three. No good that time. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And it's Zizic with the rebound. And they're running. Launches the three, drills the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Shot clock at 5. And it's Evans missing. Evans has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for 2, Tucker.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dorsey. Lets the three fly. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Tucker. Kaycott, the pass to Zizic. Pass to Tucker. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Tucker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Kaycott hits the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And Dorsey kicks to Peters. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. Here's Milutinov. And a missed layup. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Courtney. There's a screen. Pass to Tucker. Over to the wing. Here's Morgan. And the three off target. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. They set the screen inside. The shot, no good. Pass to Bellinelli. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's the steal. And he drives in. Tipped. They get it back. Over to the left wing. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Launches a three. It's deflected. Here's the break. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Shot to stop the run. And another miss by Athens.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The three is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And another miss by Athens.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Can't connect from short range. Athens trails by 10. To the middle. Intercepted. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And Athens calls time here. And right in the middle of winter, hot off the press, some fresh power rankings. You take a look at the home team. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Athens, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Off the mark there with a 3. .102 left in the opening quarter. It's hauled in by Athens. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Now off the inbound.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
And he throws it down with one hand.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
It's 7 a screen. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
With 4 on the clock. Good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Athens. To the inside, Kakon. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
Athens trails by 14. Ball stolen. Puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound.
Athens foul call. Grant. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tucker. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Nunn defends. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Athens.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting for Athens.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Right side, Tucker. Nunn defends. Pass to Kaycock. To the wing on the left. The rebound by Osman.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Nunn with a bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
They set a pick. Here's Morgan. Great look, but off the mark. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Gets it down to single digits. Right wing. Here's Morgan. No points yet. For 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
They get it back. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
So it's the home team now. They've led by as many as 14. Tucker, no good. Athens trails by 11. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Osman's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Shot's good by Kaycock.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Grant to the paint. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Tucker against Grant. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Osman. Zizic with the rebound. Now here's Tucker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy. Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
No good on the buzzer beater. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You know what time it is.
How much weight do you put on the power rankings against the actual standings?
I know a lot of folks like to analyze.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the home team. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Athens trails by 12. Lets the three fly, gets the three to fall.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And for Athens, pass to Bellinelli. On the take, down low. Out to the wing. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
And for Athens, from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
To the inside. Misses in close.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Banked it in off the glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Can they get it? He can't hit that time.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
It's hauled in by Athens. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Low block shot. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Puts it up from 17. Here's 7. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Athens trails by 16. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Can't throw down the putback. Fires the three. And Bellinelli gets it to go. Bellinelli's got his first 3 points of the game.
And getting out in transition has really helped fuel this run.
It's hauled in by Bellinelli.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 13 points in the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock. He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Athens trails by 21. To the right side. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Bellinelli. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. The shot won't fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
32 seconds left in the third. Tipped. The putback.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got his 6th rebound on the night.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. An open look for none. And another miss by Athens. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19. And coming up as soon as we return from... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Zizic in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's 2-on-1. Off target from outside. Athens trails by 19. Three-pointer. Osman no good. Here's Morgan. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Grant.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
On Wednesday, and then on Tuesday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Pass to Tucker. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
He goes up and slam dunk by Tucker.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. That one drops for him.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Here's Kaycock. Tucker inside. He's covered by Grant. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Osman. A quick shot there. It's off target. Osman's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33% to the paint. Outside Tucker. Driving to the basket. Oh, yes, sir.
Wow. You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Here's Morgan. Nunn defends. Pass to Morgan. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Tucker. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. A shot from the high post. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. 4-3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Soft touch off the glass.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Throws it up high. Clock at 6, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Nunn. Robbed. In transition, here they come from the arc. Drains the triple.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Morgan. Inside. Leaps for it. We're going the other way.
The ball goes to Athens.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Nunn. Grant outside. Outside Nunn. Takes a 3. Here's Osman. Let's go with a 3. Zizic with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
16 seconds left in the final quarter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
26. First personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now none. Fires from way outside. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the